Panama City officials attempted again Thursday night to delay the process of implementing transportation impact fees.
It's not that commissioners are against the idea of impact fees, but they just want to make sure that new commissioners have some input on the process. But as News 13's Grace Velez tells us, they also say waiting too long and a traffic study might be outdated.
You are beginning to approach, in my opinion, a point where we might have a stale study.
If your study does go stale, then you have to kind of start over from scratch and go back to that full involved study, which can take 9 to 12 months plus. And so, we've already spent the investment to do this study.
Panama City officials say the goal is not to kill growth, but to have an infrastructure that can sustain it.
As it stands right now, the city is one of the fastest growing cities in all of Northwest Florida, and the more houses that get developed here, the more residential that we have, the more cars that we're going to have on our roads. And currently, that money comes out of the general fund.
This process started in January. Thursday night, Granger proposed allowing it to continue as long as necessary to get a strong transportation impact fee ordinance. Once it's adopted, the city cannot change it for 4 years. Some also felt a delay would give newly elected commissioners time to digest the ordinance before casting a vote.
I think the decision to bring it back at the first meeting in July, that does give us a time for the new elected officials to come on to the commission. They'll all be seated the last Wednesday of May. Then that gives us the month of June to really brief them and to answer their questions. And then, again, have a workshop sometime in the month of June with the stakeholders and the new commission.
Commissioners decided to schedule the second reading for the first week of July. In Panama City, Grace Velez, News 13, Panhandle Strong.
Commissioners say they want to decide if a phased-in approach is the way to go and exactly how to do that. They also want to make sure that they're not burdening essential businesses like daycares and dentists with the impact fees if they don't have to. Those will be some of the topics for the June workshop meeting. The second reading and a possible vote would take place on July the 8th.